Have people lost their mind? Something ain't right. Is it in the water? What's going on? How did we get here? Chrisean Rock got some serious super fans. This is insane in the membrane. As y'all come in here, leave a like. This was not a plan live. This was not a plan live. But I needed to speak my piece. So if you don't hear it now, you'll hear it later. Y'all be bugging the one percenters. Y'all need to get your life right. I just heard something just maybe about a couple of hours ago, and I thought I'll speak on it. And I think that people need to take heed to this because this could be a life or unalive situation doing something like this. I'm gonna start off first and foremost. I was in the bushes of a commentator channel who said that somebody threatened to take a plane, not drive, not jog, not walk, but take a plane to her residence and do something. And she had to basically show that person that was one of Chrisean's fans, you come, but I got a friend for you, and the friend don't talk. And we know she was referring to a pum pum. You can't be up here thinking, that you can just threaten people just because we're online and you don't want to have nobody talking about Chrisean Rock because you're more than just a fan. You're obsessed. You know what I'm saying? And this obsessed person is thinking that the commentators are obsessed because they talk about the content. If you put the business on social media, people are gonna be in the business. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. But you can get in some serious trouble trying to think you're gonna just come into somebody's domain. They got kids living in there, they gotta protect. And if they're licensed to carry a pum pum, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. That is not a smart thing. And Chrisean is not gonna be at your funeral crying over your casket. And that's really sad. People put themselves in positions that they don't need to be in. And I was just saying earlier, and I said the other day, that this is getting way out of control. It's getting way out of control. And the reason why I say that is because just like with the situation with Chrisean Rock, we kind of sort of put it together who it may have been that came to her spot and try to violate her spot and her family. But people sometimes who are supporters of one group can be super fans, obsessed, crazy, whatever you want to call it, not taking their meds, and do something for somebody else, like say Chrisean Rock, and be in jail for the rest of their life. What sense does that make? When when do we take something that's being done on social media and turn like what are you gonna get out of it? How are you gonna feel after you do it? And how stupid are you gonna look when you're in front of the judge being sentenced because you try to unalive somebody over a fan? Someone that is just a fan who does not care about you at all. It doesn't make any sense. Is not that much loyalty in the world to be sitting up there threatening anybody. And I'm glad it wasn't me. Cause it'd be just my luck that the person that would have probably did it to me would have been probably in my state or something. And I would have invited them to come see me. And they definitely wouldn't be lucky. But I'm gonna still speak on what happened, and I don't appreciate it, even though it wasn't me that it happened to. It shouldn't be happening to nobody. But it goes to show anyone who's on social media, who's a social media influencer like Chrisean Rock and Blueface and myself, this is why you do your business online if this is how you make your money and keep it moving. And that's what I do. I don't do all this showing my face, and I'm not scared of nobody, but I'm not getting up on here showing my face and showing my background and showing all this and that and the other, so people can be doxing me, sending pizzas to my house. Because I've had in the past, when I was doing Nature Boy content, people come in literally to my house sending pizzas that were paid for at my local pizza spot. How they got my information, don't know, don't care. But don't you ever come to my house. You have the delivery man send that pizza. So there's ways that people can get your information. You can't be laxy daisy with people that you don't know behind the screen that may be acting friendly or maybe just blatantly saying crazy, cray stuff, like in this case, and something happens to somebody. This is really ridiculous. I was about to go to sleep, and then I said I'm going to speak on this before I go anywhere. I can't sleep anyways. It's what, 12:24. I'm not gonna stay up too late, but I couldn't sleep anyway. So I said I'm gonna speak on this. I'm not waiting for tomorrow to speak on this, because Sunday I'm gonna have a little bit of peace. It's Sunday. But that is crazy when somebody is that obsessed that they're more worried about somebody else's life that they don't know in real life and not their own. Something is not well upstairs. That's why I keep my personal life my personal life. Anything I share about any of these people, I do it because that's my job. And if they share it, I share it. I don't character assassinate nobody. I don't put nobody in jeopardy. And I don't think that people should be doing it to any commentator that reports on Chrisean Rock, Blueface, any of these people in the circus, Carlissa, whoever side you're on. Because at the end of the day, when you do something stupid, those same people that you thought you were defending, when they hear about the news, say if something badly happens, they're gonna be saying you're crazy. You're not somebody they're gonna invite to dinner. You're gonna be someone they're gonna keep away from you. Because you might strike them next. It happens every single time on social media. You get a community of people who follow you. As soon as something don't go their way, now they're your enemy. So a super fan, somebody obsessed, a supporter, whatever you want to call them, who likes to gravitate to one side. Oh, I like Chrisean. Oh, I like Jaidyn. So I'm on that side. Those people can do something in an instant that you don't like, and then now all of a sudden you have beef and some smoke with them, and now you're in jail for the rest of your life. Like a nature boy, he's in jail for life plus 10 years with no possibility of parole, because you did it for what? That's obsession. I'm trying to think in my head, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of this person that even pulled that stunt today. And I'm saying to myself, what could somebody possibly, they're not related to them, they have no type of connection with them. Chrisean wouldn't know these people if she walked past them in the street. Why are you trying to put your life in jeopardy for somebody else who probably doesn't even care about what people are even saying in the first place? Now, I just seen an IG story. It looked like she was at her house, not at Blueface's house. And they were in the back in the pool. She sounded a little intoxicated. It's the weekend. And she seemed unbothered. So it just was funny to me that just not so long ago, I go to this video and I have a commentator who I respect wholeheartedly, who pretty much was sending out a warning to the person that threatened her house and her children that are in that house. You come if you want to, but I got something for you. And my friend doesn't talk. And I like that she showed it to that person. She showed it to the person to let them know, if you come here, prepare that you might not be leaving here. You come here putting my life in jeopardy. Prepare that you might not leave here. People are walking around here signing checks they can't cash. And it's a shame. It doesn't make no sense. People are just crazy. I say this all the time. That's why I said people are not here to see me or see this commentator or that commentator. You're here to listen to the news on the people that you do like to listen to. You like to hear about Chrisean Rock, Carlissa, whoever side you're on, whoever you like to vibe with. And we report the news. You can't tell somebody to stop doing their job. This might not be a traditional job where you have a boss to answer to, but you can't tell someone to stop doing their job. If you don't like the fact that people are talking about Chrisean or Blueface or whatever team you're on, Carlissa, then you just have you have the option to watch, or you have the option to not come to the channel at all and find new content where you don't have to hear about Chrisean Rock. I don't think she'll be bothered. She's got like 5 million subscribers, the ones that are fans to Chrisean Rock. And I don't think I would be bothered either. You know what I'm saying? If people really felt that way, that they had to take it to this point, it's just really ridiculous. When I heard it, I said to myself, please tell me that they're making this up, because there's no reason for this type of behavior up on this platform like that. And you know, the sick part about what I thought about that situation when I heard it was, if maybe she didn't show her friend that Pum Pum to the person threatening to come see her, obviously to cause bodily harm on her, they may even got on the plane and came and saw this content creator. And they would have been in for a big surprise, a rude awakening. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. It's not that serious at the end of the day. You can't be that involved emotionally. I do commentary on these people. I'm not emotionally attached to them. This is just what I do, and then I go on with my real life. This ain't one life to live or as the world turns. People need to realize that. Don't put yourself in a sticky situation. Seriously, because Chrisean Rock is not going to do it for you. Trust and believe that. She's not thinking about any of us at all. She doesn't know us and doesn't care about us. Only one Chrisean should be worried about is herself and Junior. Not no commentator saying something about her. She's not mad that we're talking about her. This is free promotion. If you guys look at it like that, this is free promotion for these people. People that may have never even knew who Chrisean Rock was, every day they discover these people and they follow them. And that's how Chrisean Rock's following got so large. Word of mouth. This is free promotion. Trust me. Chrisean Rock is unbothered. Now, you do have some commentators, I mean, not commentators, you do have social media influencers that don't like to be talked about. That's their prerogative. They need to stay off of social media if they don't want that to happen. Period, point blank. But I like the way she went about it. She wasn't sweating it. You know, she thought it was kind of comical. You know, kind of like we knew that the lights were on, but nobody was home, type of a person. Because you must not have all your flaws if you know up in your head. If you're thinking that you're gonna just come to somebody's house and just because you see them online, oh, they're not gonna do nothing if you come to their house. If you got kids in that house, and even if you don't, you gonna do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. So I don't get it. I don't get it. People amp themselves up. They want to be noticed. I don't get it. You got a better chance in trying to sign up for that scam with Zeus Network, with that dude that's taking $2,000 telling people they're gonna be part of baddies, than you would going to somebody's house and thinking you're going to come see them and you don't know what they got behind that door. People need to be careful, man. This is getting out of control. Somebody so-called allegedly pulled up to Chrisean's house. Now we got super fans wanting to pull up to content creators' house. That's not a smart move. It really isn't. So I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I'm laying down. I'm doing something I ain't supposed to be doing. I'm puffing off this. What is it called? Greek bar. It's a vape pen. It's the mango, strawberry mango. Pretty good. A bad habit I picked up. I've had about 6 different ones. I haven't been doing it long, but I like certain ones. This one's nice and sweet. They say it has the tobacco in it, but I don't taste it. If I tasted the tobacco, I wouldn't even be messing with it because I'm not really a tobacco. I don't like cigarettes, put it like that. I don't like the smell of them or whatever. But yeah, Chrisean's having a good old time. I seen her IG story just before I went live. It was dark out, so it's a 3-hour difference from where I live. She's in California, and so what time is it where she's at? So it's a 3-hour difference. So it's like what, 9 o'clock? Not 9. 9:30. Yeah, so she's chilling. She's having a good old time. She ain't thinking about somebody saying something about her. She ain't obligated to. She's living her best life. She gets on the social media and does a pity party with you guys. When I say you guys, I don't want y'all to think that I'm talking about everybody. I'm telling you, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If the shoe fits, wear it. But it's only like a small percentage of trolls that take it to that point where they're threatening people. I honestly believe that was just a verbal threat and no action was going to be taken. But you just can't threaten people's lives, you know? Now, what if a lot of people that do content creating online have ways to sometimes track people's IP addresses and all that. It's not what you know, it's who you know. You might know somebody in that field that can track you down and they come see you and do bodily harm on you. It can backfire. I feel like if a person don't have a tough skin or if they're that obsessed with Chrisean Rock, they shouldn't even listen to the content. Don't even go and search for this kind of content if you're going to get emotionally attached to what's being said about Chrisean Rock. That's period, point blank. I don't care, how anybody feels. This is how I feel. You should, if you're that emotionally invested, and some people might say, well, why do you talk? Because it's my job. This is my job that I do, that I picked as a job. I don't go to your job and tell you not to do yours. Don't come to mine or anybody else's and tell them how to do theirs. This puts food on the table for a lot of us. And I don't think that it's anybody's place to tell somebody that they cannot talk about Chrisean Rock. I'm laughing. It's crazy, man. Like, really, what was you gonna really do if you pulled up at that girl's house? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, good luck. I don't see nothing good coming out of that. And the way she sounded on that live, she was not playing. She was not playing, honey. And stuff. But hey, it is what it is. If you like it, I love it. But I think people need to tread lightly. That are really, really taking this whole thing this serious like this. Because somebody can get hurt. We already seen what just happened to Chrisean Rock. And I don't care what nobody says, people can get mad. If whoever went outside the day in questioning when they went to Chrisean Rock's house, if it was Chrisean that went out that time of the morning, she would have caught a bad one too. I believe she would have caught something because a lot of people around the community are already thinking that it's Chrisean Rock that they were looking for. I don't have any proof, but it makes a lot of sense if you play the tape back. Oh, let me get up. Yeah, she wasn't playing. And I don't know her personally, but I am subscribed to her channel because I like to support, other content creators that are in sectors that I've been in. This is like what the third sector. And this is actually the only sector. I'm not trying to say other content that I'll do going, in the future will be like this, but I really think this is a real civilized sector. Everybody knows their place in the world and they stay in their lane. But yeah, you gotta be serious with these people when they start sitting up there. See, you gotta be serious with these people when you got kids involved. See, that's why I talk about kids. That's why people got a problem with Chrisean Rock right now. Because see, she ain't reacting or getting up here doing like you said, like QT did. I got children here. Don't you ever think that that you're gonna threaten me. I don't care what you say in these comment sections, but when you take it off of social media and you talking about you gonna come to my house, like she said, I didn't invite you, but when you come, I got a friend for you. When you come to somebody's house, they have the right to defend themselves and their property. So I think whoever's in the bushes or the window lickers, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Whoever is doing this, because it might be a group of people that know each other off a line and they look at this content. Who knows? And I'm gonna tell you like this: leave it alone. It's not worth it. And when she said, I got a friend for you, and we knew what it was, the Pum Pum, I said, she ain't playing. And for her to get up on her platform and jeopardize the fact that somebody could report that she was even saying that, which, as long as she's not like, getting graphic with it, there's nothing YouTube can do. But you get these kind of fake pretenders that will try to do it because just because they don't like her. And just because she's not a fan of Chrisean, people don't like her. But it's okay for you guys not to like us. It doesn't make any sense. But we're supposed to comply with liking Chrisean Rock. I have nothing against Chrisean Rock. She's a young girl. She's learning from her mistakes. She has a whole life ahead of herself. She's only about 23 years old. She gonna be all right. It says them rock she what did she call them? Rock tards are crazy. Why would you risk your life for someone who don't even know you? Exactly. What if she had went there and got unalive? That's what I said just before you came in alive. What if she went there and yeah, and it was a female too? Man, if you don't sit down, so I don't know. I don't know. But that to me is bold. That to me is bold. That goes to show how there's some people that ain't wrapped too tight. They hide behind them keyboards and their cell phones and they sit there and troll people, and you might troll to the, like I said, to the point you get off this platform and you try to go to somebody's house and you look at that content creator like some slouch because all you do is hear him talk and report, and you think that you're gonna go to their house because you don't think they're gonna do something and mess around and catch a bad one. That is insane. You cannot make that make sense. That is insane how far people will take it. And I'm telling you. Well, tomorrow I'm definitely gonna be on here because I have some videos that I need to put out. Um, some of you may or may not know some of the stuff I'm gonna put out. Ugh, excuse me. But to some of y'all, it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a big surprise, and it might be some truth with it. I don't know. But see, Carlissa ain't got no problem with spilling the beans. So something she had posted, Carlissa did. I don't know if she's trying to plant a seed and get the audience all riled up to have the focus redirect to her, or whoever she said this to. I'm not gonna tell you what Carlissa said to tomorrow, but maybe she's telling the truth. I don't know. Carlissa, she's a storyteller too, just like Chrisean Rock and Rock is. I mean, Blueface. I'm getting tired now, but I just couldn't believe it. I said I was gonna get up on here and just speak about it real quick and stuff. I think I used to do this a lot when I was doing the Nature Boy commentary. If I couldn't sleep sometimes, I all times of the night. It could be like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I just would start alive. So I just said, you know what? Maybe if I do a video, it'll make me kind of tired, and then I'll end up just going to bed. I can't believe that I'm still up. My sleep's been all messed up. But yeah, don't you worry about no good old Chrisean Rock, because like I said, as we speak now, she's probably still in that backyard. She's at her house, not Blueface's house, because I seen the pool in the back, and I could also see the house. And she's at her house. And maybe she's taking the good advice from the people that are saying she needs to get up out of there. And somebody here was telling me about that. I'm gonna say allegedly, because I don't be buying what people be selling. But Jaidyn Alexis had pulled up on her and asked her to please leave Blueface alone. And people are saying basically, oh, Jaidyn must be having second thoughts about Blueface, and she's now seeing that maybe Blueface is trying to work it out with Chrisean Rock. So that's why she went over there. But I don't believe she went over there. So when I heard that, I said, I'm not entertaining that. It's too late for all that. After 8 o'clock, after I do my 7 to 8 live once a day, I'm done for the day. But I definitely will not be speaking no more about that, because I feel like that seed was planted. So, but I'm about to get up off of here. Y'all have a blessed night, and I will see you or talk with you in the morning. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, and if you just got into the live, you can leave a comment in the comment section at the top. Um, it'll be a video on what to watch next. So love y'all, stay blessed, and we'll be back tomorrow. Well, today, because what time is it? It is 12:46. Have a nice night, Lulu. And thank you for coming in and kicking it with me for a while. It was nice to see at least somebody come in the chat and stuff. My eyes all of a sudden started getting heavy, which maybe that's a good thing. I'm gonna use this instead of I don't take sleeping pills, but I'm just saying, you know how there's over the counter sleeping meds and stuff like that. You could take the NyQuil and so forth. I got all that kind of stuff in here, or Benadryl. But now I'm all good. I'm about to go to sleep now. So I'll talk with y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed and I'm out. Love y'all. Mwah.